Call it new technology, and they use it to burn, and they show no concern. Work for their prosperity, while the big wheels turn. Now it's too late to learn. Don't upset teacher.
This series is not really about clowns or circuses. It's more about life being a circus, and how sometimes we have to put a clown mask to get through it or to hide from certain characters. For this first painting that I had made before, I didn't really like the first painting I made, so I made this other one. Sometimes I use myself as a model, as you can see, then I digitally make a composition to come out with the painting. This is the painting I did before. I didn't really like it. I like more this one because I think it goes more with the concept that I want to get through in this series, which is a little bit darker. I always try to do a loose paint application on my painting, basically to work faster. On the second painting I did pig head, even though the pig is not an animal that you would normally see in a circus, but this is not a normal circus, this is my life circus. So it has to do a lot with not really putting a pig face, but more like dirty thoughts, probably. A lot more of a digital composition, and the final product here, which I'm happier with. I'm happy with this painting because I think I achieved a good balance between loose paint application and a good rendering of the figure. For this next painting, the Snake Charmer, initially I had the idea of the snake kind of constricting the figure, and had the idea of using the symbol of the wings and the snake, but I scraped the wings and I just focused on the snake itself because I thought it was a very interesting character to paint. So I went from doing this image where the snake is almost suffocating the person to this image where the snake is kind of in a friendship with the person. For this painting I did some studies of the legs that I didn't get to use just because the markings on the snake took a lot of time, but I was really happy with the paint application. I took the time I needed to do it. This is one of my favorite paintings of the series, not only because of the concept of children at play hiding from adults, but also because it's the first time that I painted on wood panel and I really enjoyed it. Also because after conversations with Professor Gregory and after reading the Gluestone book, I realized more the importance of doing lots and lots of drawings previous to your painting, preparation drawings and studies, and then when you get to the canvas or the wood panel, you have a clear understanding of what you really want to do. And this last painting, Bleachers, is just one of those situations that happen in the circus that are not part of the main stage. For this painting, I tried to do get a little bit more loose on the paint application, and also did a more in-depth study. Also, I used some sculpting to come out with the figure, but then at the moment of doing the actual rendering of the figure and the painting of the figure, I tried to get almost an abstract feeling of it. It's almost like using the figure as a basic structure or as an excuse to do really loose and abstract painting application.